Louder.
Boom. You looking for this?
Boom. Let's get to it, folks. Welcome to T's Multiverse, folks. I'm your host, Tyrus, and today is the day, folks. It has finally arrived. One of my most anticipated reviews to date. My San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from home, Masters of the Universe Revelations Scareglow figure has entered T's Multiverse. Folks, I couldn't be more happy for this one. This one I've really been waiting on. It's one of those figures that work twofold for me in terms of all my excitement. You know, I'm a huge He-Man fan. I love the series. I love the genre. Not too the Netflix series, not my cup of tea, all right? But I love what the Masterverse line is doing with the Master Universe Revelation line. I love what they're doing with that line. So one of my favorite lines to date, along with the DC McFarlane. So I was so excited when I saw this figure and how it looked and what they were doing with it. Completely blown away. Like I said again, this Masterverse Revelation line, extremely impressive from the first wave to what we're going to be getting now with the Man-at-Arms and the Spy Corps and all these other figures. And there were some other reveals at the PowerCon event that has me so excited with those deluxe sets and everything. Definitely check out my PowerCon review. Definitely check that out. I have a link in the description of that. But let's get back to this one here, man. Just from the outer box packaging, it looks so good, folks. Look at this. Look at the artwork. We haven't even opened this thing up, and it's already a win for me. Already, hands down. I'm already satisfied, and I haven't even opened this thing up yet. So, it looks so good here. You got a picture of Scareglow here. Masters of the Universe Revelation, Mattel. And look, oh, I love this right here. This packaging just looks so good, man. The artwork is just absolutely amazing. Phenomenal artwork on this outer box packaging here. Huge fan of the He-Man and the Master Universe lore. Biggest fan there is. If you're new to the channel, yes, I am huge on He-Man. This is my very first San Diego Comic-Con exclusive purchase ever. So this was huge for me. Has a little bit more of a sentimental value to me with that. So extremely excited for this figure, folks. Let's get to this because I'm ready to crack this thing open because I've seen images, videos on what's inside this thing, and I'm ready to get to it myself. So let's go. Here's some instructions here. All that good stuff. We know what we want to see. Slide this thing out here. I feel like I want to play some music. Woo. Wow. Here it is, folks. I need to know. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wow. Wow, folks. Look at that. Man, that is ridiculous. The attention to detail on just the packaging for this figure alone is absolutely impressive. It's supposed to mimic some sort of a weathered book of dark magic. And man, this looks so crazy. Wow. Ooh, looks so good, folks. Look at the back here. They knocked it out of the park, folks. They truly knocked it out of the park with this here. Wow. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm gonna slide this off here, and we have a little, you can see the Scareglow figure through the caverns or through whatever it is, the designs of this book, the attention to detail and how they were able to put this together. Absolutely ingenious. I love this, folks, as a He-Man fan. This is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So now I'm going to take a look. I'm going to turn it back around again. We got another image of him from the back here. Absolutely amazing, folks. So we're going to open this up. And we'll treat it to a bit of a light show, folks. There we go. That looks ridiculous, man. Woo. All right, so folks, I'm gonna turn off the lights and then we're gonna try this with the lights off, okay? I will try not to hurt myself as I go to turn off my lights. So if you guys hear a big thumping sound, don't please, hopefully I'll be all right. So give me 1 second. All right, folks, I made it back to my seat. I'm safe, so I'm gonna open this thing up. We're gonna check out the light show, okay? So here we go. Oh, yes. Awesome, man. Wow. What an excellent idea to add to this figure. The light feature truly adds to the mystique and the aura of this creepy, evil, diabolical figure. All right, folks, so I have Scareglow here out of the package here, and we're going to take a look at his accessories. So first off, we got a staff here that looks really good. Very detailed, that he can utilize in battle. Looks really good. Love the staff. And then here we have one of the most interesting items for me, and it's this power sword that he has here with him. Really interesting power sword. Love the color that they chose for this power sword here. But one of the most interesting things about this power sword is the fact that it can separate. So you take here, you can take each piece of the power sword and separate it like this, and each part can go in both hands. So that's a really neat feature here. And again, I will say this, the Masterverse line has, for me, the most detailed power sword to date. I never collected the Masters of the Universe Classics figures. So when I got the Master Universe He-Man Revelation figure, watch out for that review, because that review is coming, folks. I was impressed with the detail of the power sword. The same power sword was included with the Skelegod figure as well. But just the detail with the sword is very impressive. And then we have interchangeable hands for the Skelegod. Well, I keep wanting to call him Skelegod, but it's Scareglow. Yeah, so interchangeable hands for the Scareglow figure. And yeah, so, which is pretty cool. I want to see how easy these pop out. They pop out pretty well. Put these here, no problem. And then here, I'm going to test out the other. No problem at all. Yeah, so we have 2 more hands. He's saying, hello, how you doing? All right, folks, so now that we've taken a look at all the accessories and everything, let's take a closer look at Mr. Scareglow here. So I'm going to pull him closer to the camera here, and I'm going to take a look at the overall detailing throughout this awesome figure, man. Huge win already for the Mattel team with this figure here, folks. Very happy. The attention to detail with the skull area here looks really good. Love what they've done with this. Now, when you're talking about the skull area here, this is the only area that will glow in the dark with this figure, which is a bit of a head scratcher. I'm not sure exactly why the rest of the figure does not glow in the dark, especially the areas that they've outlined here in green. I feel like it was supposed to, but I don't think they utilized the correct paint for this one. That's just me speculating, but overall, that definitely does not kill the overall quality of this figure, man. This is an amazing figure that they've put together. The detail in the belt area, gauntlets, looks really good. Love the detail here in the boots here. This reminds me of Skelegod for some reason. Just reminds me of just how his look is. We're going to do a bit of a comparison. but definitely beckons back to what they've done with the Skele-God. Even though the Skele-God figure, much bigger figure, has a little bit more detail overall with the armor, but another huge villain to add to this Masterverse Revelations line. Love what they've done with this figure. Now, one of the most exciting features that they've added to this figure, along with that light up box feature, as well as this head glowing, is the fact that we're getting a wired cape. I love when they use that, they utilize the wired cape features with figures. I feel like it gives the figure extra dimension to work with. It brings the figure to life that much more. You can do so much more with the wired cape, and it really gives the figure a bit more personality. So you can like do so much with these wired capes. And I feel ultimately figures are going to really start, everybody's going to start doing wired capes. That's just me speculating again. I'm hoping so, because I love wired capes. You could just do so much. Just going to try to play and see what I can come out with on the fly here, folks. See if I can get them to stand. There we go. I like that. Awesome. All right, folks, let's get to articulation. Pull them a little closer here to the camera here. And I will say this. I know already, due to the sculpting, the head articulation is going to be it's going to be a little limited, but that's okay. All right, so we can go down really well and go up, side to side. Goes really well. You can go all the way around. Can't go back as far due to the sculpting here, which is cool. I definitely understand that. The arm area articulation here, so on the ball joint, can go all the way around. He does have bicep swivel, which works really well. He does have elbow articulation here. That's pretty good. Okay. He has wrist articulation. His wrist works really well. Back and forth, no problem at all. All right, so we're gonna check out his upper torso, his ab crunch, and his waist swivel, all that good stuff. Just gonna pan him closer to the camera here. And so upper torso works really well. Waist swivel, really good. Waist swivel, not bad at all. Ab crunch. You can go like this far down. That cape out of the way. Try that again. All right, so ab crunch, pretty decent. Okay, and then we're gonna take a look at his leg articulation here. He does have boot swivel. Boot swivel here. Knees go all the way back, which is pretty cool. Pretty good articulation for the knees. Okay, and then here in the ankle area, goes back and forth. A bit of a ball joint. All the way around. So yeah, solid articulation for this figure. I mean, it does everything I needed to do. So hopefully for those of you who have this figure are as satisfied as I am with this articulation. And here we are, folks, with the Scareglow figure in full effect. Accessories are glowing in the dark. Head is glowing in the dark as well. Man, this looks awesome. I'm going to bring him closer to the camera here. Wow. That looks so cool. All right, folks, it's comparison time. Now I have Scareglow next to Skele-God. Another phenomenal figure within the line. The two are set to wreak havoc on Eternia, as well as all the other universes. Where is He-Man? We need He-Man. On to the next. All right, folks, I've called him, and he's come. He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe, here to save Eternia, here to save the universe from Scareglow. This is the He-Man from the Classics Club Grayskull Super 7 line, based off the 80s animated series. Absolutely love this figure. Phenomenal. He's here to save the universe from Scarecrow. The two are going to embark on this epic one-on-one battle. So I'm going to let them get to it, and we're going to get to more comparisons. So let's go. And what an evil combination here, folks. We have paired next to Scarecrow, my Classics Club Grayskull version of Skeletor from Super 7. Man, what an awesome pair. Eternia, the universe, beware. All right, so here I have paired with the Scarecrow figure, yet another heavy hitter within the whole He-Man lore, Hordak. Man, this guy here was so good in the 2000X series. I wanted to see more of this guy. Phenomenal character, phenomenal figure here. This figure is based off the He-Man's and the Masters Universe Classics line. This will be, it'd be so awesome to see Hordak in a live action film, folks, with the rest of the evil horde. What a combination, folks. Beware universe. All right, folks, looks like the battle for Eternia, the battle for the entire universe continues on between He-Man as well as this Scarecrow character. Thank you so much, folks, for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. Do it right now. Hit that button. Hit that like button as well. Smash that bell notification so that you're notified when my videos drop. Appreciate it if you did all that. Also, stay tuned for my He-Man figure from the Masters Universe Revelation line. That's coming soon, so definitely keep a lookout for that. And until next time, folks, be good to one another, be safe, stay tuned, and remember. Until next time, bye for now.